So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Vietnam have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
And it's Seedorf. Beckham. Showing good feet. It's a good run down the right. Nice control. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. That's tidy. Crosses it in, he leaps for it! He scored! Picked that one out, it was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has not gone well. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira, he's in a great position. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Look at the space here. Ibrahim. Terrific effort! That's another chance! And that's a tidy finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Vietnam with the lead. Gullit. And it's Nedved. Seedorf. Azar quietly revving up.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira stood up well to him there. And this is Ronaldo. Pedri. Lahm. Beckham was in. And that is the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
A quick reminder.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nedved. This looks promising. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Seedorf. Nedved. Beckham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to...
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bergomi getting this one clear. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Driven in. Oh, good climb! Deftly away. Bergomi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Pedri. Now Gattuso. Bellingham. And it's Gattuso. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, nice touch. Shot could be on. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ferdinand. Desai. Lahm. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. And it's Beckham. Beckham trying to keep this in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Gullit. Number 7,
Opts for safety.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Araujo.
Number 21, Lahm.
For Nesta.
Number 6,
Thuram.
Bellingham. Number 17,
Seedorf is
Hazard.
herring after that one.
Coming on the field, number 20,
Nedved.
Alvarez.
Almost
Number
75 minutes on the clock now.
Ibrahimovic. Number 8,
Bergomi
Grigori.
stands tall
Number
and stands strong.
25,
Yeah, they were looking for a
Seedorf.
counter-attack.
Number 4,
Seedorf
Neymar.
going forward. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Neymar, and he's undercooked that.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Substitution.
Alvarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Spread it left. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Visit to our official store where memorabilia
The end of the game. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Knocks it out wide. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's had it taken off him. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box.
Shot, surely! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. For Ferdinand. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Great vision. Real chance! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Szoboszlai. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. It's destined for the flank. Tries to pass it through. Hoisted it. Oh, greatly! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Araujo. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. And it's played forward. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. Pedri. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pedri. Can he finish? Decent chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. No, he refuses to take the bait. Ball is over the line. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Beckham gets on his bike and on the move. Lahm. Hazard. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Pedri getting forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ibrahimovic. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Beckham. And that has put paid to that. Mateus. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Lahm.
That was lovely, that.
Vieira. Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Azar. Beckham. Ball's gone out of play.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Almost an hour gone. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso. And it's Azar. And here's Azar. Azar. It's Azar! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Pullet.
And it's been taken
Number
short.
7, Cristiano
Neymar.
Ronaldo. Number
Ribéry.
17,
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Number
Vietnam
11,
have their third
Ibrahimovic.
corner.
Number 4, Neymar. Number 25, Sado. Number 8.
And how did he not make it four?
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. And a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Pedri, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Pedri.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Into the last quarter of an hour. No outsmarting him this time. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Bale is standing over this one. Bale! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he is dashing away. Oh, now he can run away. Bale! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3
And the number on the board is 3. And he is deftly away. Nedved. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ribery. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Cristiano. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Rafael Varane. And it's Nesta. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Nedved gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gattuso. Pedri, who is really short on confidence. That's tidy. Chance! Glorious from Hazard! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, super ball! Desai goes long. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Seedorf. Szoboszlai looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here! Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lahm.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Clipped into space. Cech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Szoboszlai! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a nicely weighted... Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And a chance! And that's past the post.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gattuso. It's Pedri. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Nicely spread.
3 minutes added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So what can they make of this? Vieira. Rafael Varane. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 45 minutes to change their fate. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. He's played it back. And this is Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Now Seedorf. Here's Vieira. And here's Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Ibrahimovic really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard. That is lovely. Little pass back. Passing nice and neat. Now, what about a counter-attack? The message is clear, none shall pass. Desai. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bergomi. Seedorf produces the perfect tackle there. Nedved, spread out to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's very neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the finish! Superb from Hullet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he shoots! No, that's just wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nesta. That's a good foray he's making. Ibrahimovic couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Foot in. And it's Szoboszlai. Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's chosen to go back. Szoboszlai.
There will be
And
1
here's
minute
Hullet.
added time.
He's on it, can he get away? Stood up well to him there. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Security
Your final
staff
thoughts,
for each
Jim?
block.
Well, Peter,
Please
I
report to
really
the
couldn't
staff room
see what this
immediately.
team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's...